Hi, my name is Lonnie Alexander, Director of Instruction at Onion Creek Club, Austin, Texas. So much about this game is what we do from 50 yards and in. We call it the short game. I've got about a 35-yard shot right here, and I want to show you 3 different ways to get there. These 3 different ways I'm going to describe as positions of a clock. Very common for us when we're 35 yards away, keep the ball low if possible because that's the smallest swing. We'll call this an 8 to 4 swing on the clock. My club initially sitting at 6 and we're going back from 8 to 4. So when we set up to do this, going back to 8 o'clock through to 4 o'clock, we can get a low trajectory shot that runs to the hole. Now the thing about a low trajectory shot is you do have to account for the break, and that's what we call reading the green. But with this 8 to 4, you can get a pretty simple shot that is consistent. One last time. Back to 8 o'clock through to 4 o'clock. A nice low trajectory shot. Now, if I want to get a little bit more carry on the ball, maybe take something out of play like the fringe, I'll switch clubs from the 8-iron 8 to 4, and I'll go to the pitching wedge 9 to 3. A little bit bigger swing. Carries the ball further up into the green, allows me to take the fringe out of play. Still a nice relaxed pace. Again, I'm just focused on making a 9 to 3 motion with that pitching wedge. Kind of the last option is what I'm going to call the 11 to 1 o'clock swing. I'm pointing the shaft up to the 11 o'clock point on the dial through to the 1 o'clock position. 11 to 1 is kind of dangerous. I've got a 60-degree wedge, and I have to make a bigger swing to get it to go there. Now, it's a cool shot. It flies right up by the hole and stops very quickly. But you have to be brave with the 11 to 1. You have to commit to that length of swing and try to keep a nice pace. Those 3 techniques, the 8 to 4 with the 8-iron, also known as the bump and run, the 9 to 3 with the pitching wedge, and then that last one, the 11 to 1 with the lob wedge, all those are based off of a system where I'm just letting the club do the work, keeping a nice steady tempo, hit a few shots so you could see that rhythm. Again, from the head-on look, 8 to 4, 9 to 3, 11 to 1. Work on those distances by changing your club and see if you can work on your trajectory too.